Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. A few years ago, I came across a very inspiring question and an even more inspiring answer to the question. The question is, which is the most beautiful thing in this world? And the answer is, the most beautiful thing in this world is the world itself. You can see very well I am speaking to you from the rich, lush green landscape of Kerala, the God's own country. So join me in this special episode where I am going to take you to all those beautiful specialities that make Kerala a unique land. Join me. I am speaking to you from the northern part of Kerala, also known as North Malabar. When you read about Kerala, you must try to study and explore northern part of Kerala. It has got its own unique culture, an amazing variety of the vernacular, the dialectical form of Malayalam here, and a whole lot of ritual and art forms. I'll talk to you about it in detail. I hope you can see the rising sun behind me. I grew up in Kerala, in this part of Kerala, where my childhood memories are still fresh for me, as fresh as the beautiful golden kerosene of the morning sun's light. Whoever visits Kerala should never miss a chance to enjoy a boat ride on the placid, serene backwaters. I just cannot describe in words what it means to be on this waters. Come and have an experience for yourself. It is beautiful and meditative beyond words. Many a mornings I have woken up in my childhood listening to the fisherman's call from this beautiful rivers and backwaters. As you can see, why Kerala is called Kerala, the land of coconuts. From edible oils to hair oils to beauty products, there is nothing that a coconut cannot do. It can be even the thick and dark curls that they sport so proudly. A coconut tree is the indelible signature of this beautiful land, Kerala. Kerala is known for its great literature, art forms, music and movies. One of the most familiar things for non-Malayalis would be the boatman's songs. But you have a variety of folk songs, light music, classical music, and amazing diversity of art forms. Movies from Kerala have always marked their special space in Indian cinema and world cinema. If you watch the movies of Kerala, I am sure you would definitely see this beautiful landscapes, but you would discover the amazing variety of lifestyle and experiences that Malayalis have, because many of them you find have lots of exposure going beyond Kerala to Middle East and foreign countries. So please have time, find time to watch movies from Kerala as well as read the literature, the great literature of Kerala. A friend of mine asked me, where do you gather your creative inspiration from? I would tell you, it is from this landscape. This is the reservoir where I gather my inspiration. My childhood memories are very strongly and profoundly connected and associated with backwaters, coconuts, and green paddy fields. The memories of my grandmother and the beautiful ancestral home on the bank of these backwaters. I am at a point, a vantage point, from where I can see this beautiful landscape like a canvas where I can paint it with incredible variety of colors. I can see thousands of stars twinkling in the morning sun's fresh light on this beautiful waters. Every morning is an opportunity. It is an opportunity to rebuild, renew ourselves, rediscover ourselves. Let us bridge the gaps that life has brought in us. Let us embrace every morning with a fresh thought. Kerala's one of the specialities is the agriculture here. Though paddy is the main crop, more than 500 varieties are there. You can see areca nut trees, areca nut, plantains, coffee, and a wide variety of crops Kerala is proudly famous for. One of the trees would be almost 40 to 60 meter height, and arecas are very important part of a culture where people chew betel nuts. So my talk about Kerala would be incomplete if I do not talk about the agriculture, which is the basis of any culture or any life. lush green landscapes to an apparently dry, rocky terrain. But don't jump into any conclusion. This vast stretch of land behind me is a place where you would find during the festive seasons, children come in large numbers to pluck varieties of flowers which are used for Kerala's most special festival, Onam. Onam is a festival incomplete without the fragrance of flowers and also the beautiful patterns of flowers made on the floor called Pookalam. This water stretch that you find right in front of me has something unique. It is a place where you can find migratory birds, and even when it is hot summer, this place never goes dry. This has been a news in the media as well. So I feel that this stretch of water is like a ray of hope in life. And you find birds, animals, nature, everything coming to a complete union in this beautiful landscape. Make hay while the sun shines. You can see the dry grass all around me. But I'm taking you to a very interesting spot. Wait. I'm at a place which is something which I can never ever convey in words alone. The picture of North Kerala can never be complete without this subtle and amazing ritual art form called THEYYAM. More than thousands of years tradition THEYYAM boasts of. And this sacred grove where I am right now with a sacred deity is a place where lots of villagers and people gather, devotees gather to pay respects to the performer who instantly transforms into nothing less than a divine person. And THEYYAM in Kerala is not only just a performance art, it is very integrally connected to every person's, every North Keralite's soul. I would even go to the extent of saying THEYYAM performance or THEYYAM performer is like an ancient form of counseling and therapy that is given to an entire village where devotees seek solutions to their problems. Devotees look for guidance from the deity. So it's a sacred place, and this art form, for all its varieties, there are 500 varieties of THEYYAMs. The kind of facial paintings they use, the kind of folk musical instruments that are accompanied, everything makes it a completely cathartic and spiritual experience, a trance-like experience. And North Kerala, if you ever think of, if you ever plan to visit, never ever miss a chance to be part of that divine celebration. Hope you enjoyed today's journey with me through a few places and specialities of North Kerala. You know, one of the most interesting words I have considered in English is new. There is nothing more new than the word new. The beginning of this episode, I have shared a very interesting question with all of you. I would like to wind up by referring to the same question and answer once again. Which is the most beautiful thing in this world? And the answer is the world itself. I think from today's episode, it would be so clear that there is nothing more beautiful than the world itself. So when old year is taking its shoes off, let us get into the new shoes. Let us get into the new year with new ideas and positivity. There is nothing more which can block our own paths but our own prejudices. So it's very important that we come out of our own beliefs, our own habits, and enter the new year with fresh hopes. I would be back in this new year with quite a number of interesting episodes and ideas to share with all my beloved viewers. I wish you all a very happy, prosperous, and peaceful new year. Subscribe to the channel, stay tuned. Let us rock this year.